Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and today we are going to be making our last square. It's number 63, called the Parallel Gables, and that comes from our 63 Easy-To-Crochet pattern stitches combined to make an Heirloom Afghan by Darla Sims. So, we'll get our yarn and make our slip knot. And we need to chain 26. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In the fourth chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. We'll put a double crochet, and then we're going to double crochet all the way across, which will give us 24 stitches at the end. Alright, there's row 1 complete. Just a row of double crochets. Easy peasy. Chain 1 and turn. And now we're going to single crochet across. So we're just going to put a single crochet in each one of them stitches, and then you should still have 24 single crochets at the end of this row. And then making sure that at the top of this chain 3 here, you put a single crochet, because that counts as a double. Chain 3 and turn. So the chain 3s are going to count as a double. We're going to skip this one, and we're going to put a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so we're going to go down and over to this one and do a front post double crochet. And then the next one we're going to do a front post double crochet. Alright, and now we're going to go over to the first front post double crochet, and we're going to do a front post double crochet around it. Now we want to make sure we go back here. We're going to skip these 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so let's take this, come down here, I'm going to front post double crochet around this and around the next one. Okay, and then we're going to take a front post double crochet around the first one, making sure that we skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, and then the 4th one, put a double crochet there, and then another one in the next stitch too. We need 2 of them. So this is what starts our cabling. Alright, so we're going to come down below here and do a front post double crochet around that and the next one, and then around the first one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet and double crochet in the next one. Alright, so we're going to do this again. We're going to come down below and do a front post double crochet around these doubles down here, and then another one to the next one, and then around the first one. 1, 2, 3, and then you should have 3 stitches left, and you're just going to put 3 double crochets in those last 3 stitches. So you have 4 cables. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cables. So we're going to chain 1 and turn for row 4, and we're just going to single crochet across. So all even rows, you will just be single crocheting across. And you should have 24 stitches at the end of this row. And then make sure that you single crochet at the top of this chain 3. And there you have it. So now we're going to go chain 3 and turn. And now we're going to skip this one and double crochet in the next 2. Okay, so there is 3 here. 1, 2, 3 in this cable. The middle one, you're going to go around, go in around that one first, the middle one, and do a front post double crochet around that. Then the next one, we're going to do a front post double crochet around that. Well, then you're going to go back to the first one that we skipped right here and front post double crochet around that. So making sure that you're skipping 3 stitches, and then in the 4th stitch we're just going to put a double crochet and a double crochet in the next one. And we're back out of the cable again. And so you should see 3 front post double crochets here. There's 1, 2, and 3. You go to the middle one first. Double crochet around that. And then you go to the next one after it and double crochet around that. And then you go to the first one that we missed and double crochet around that. So everything is spiraling up. See, it looks like a cable. Alright, skipping 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in the 4th and 5th one we need to put 2 stitches. A stitch in each. Actually, not 2 in each. Alright, so now we're back at a cable again. Let's do it again. Looking at 1, 2, 3. In the middle one right here, we want to go down and get that. Then the next one, after the middle one, which is the 3rd one. And then we're going back to the first one and double crochet around that. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to double crochet in the next 2. Alright, and then again we're going to do it one more time, going around the middle, then the next one, and then the first one. And this is probably the most difficult stitch of all the squares. 1, 2, 3, and then you have a double crochet in the last 3. And there you have it. So then you're going to chain 1 and turn and do a single crochet across for row 6. Making sure at the end that you're putting a single crochet at the top of that chain 3. Don't forget that. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat rows 5 and 6 until, let me see, until your square gets, my square is about 8 inches long. So I'm going to keep going, repeating rows 5 and 6 until it gets 8 inches wide, and so that it's a perfect square. So I'm going to do mine off camera and let you get yours done. If you need any help, just rewind the video and start over at 4 and 5. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And it will curl a little bit, but once we get a border around it, it won't curl that much. So right there. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so I've already got my other color connected. And I'm chain 1 and turn. And in this first stitch, we're going to put 2 single crochets. And then in each one, we're going to put a single. Okay, so one side has 24 stitches. In the top of this chain 3, we're going to put, which is also the last stitch on this row, 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 single crochet. So 24 stitches, 22 is our magic number. Going down the side, you see that we have chain 3, single, chain 3, single row. We need 22. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, it looks like we're going to be skipping the single rows. Alright, well, we're going to put 1 here, and then 1 in this single row. Alright. Now we need 2 in this chain 3. We're skipping the single row. So there's 6, 8, 10. We're just working in these chain 3s. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, or 19, and then we're going to put 1 here, 20, and then here, 21 and 22. And then right up here, we're going to put 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 single crochets in this corner. And then you're going to continue across and down the other side in the same manner. So I will meet you at the end of this round. Alright, so I've got all the way around, and I've got my stitch markers in. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to turn this thing around so that the front of this is facing us, because this is important. This is the front, and this is the back. So there is a front and back to this. Alright, so we are going to slip stitch in the front loop only. Loosely slip stitch. And they should look like this. Not too loose, not too tight. And if you think your slip stitches are too tight, then go up a hook size. If you think they're too loose, then go down a hook size. Alright, and then when you get to the corner, you're going to skip that corner, go to the next stitch in the front loop only, and continue around. And you're going to continue this all the way around. And I will see you at the end of this round. Alright, so I'm all the way around there, and I have slip stitched to the first slip stitch there. And I'm going to pull these slip stitches forward to find my back loops. So I see this one right here. We're going to single crochet into it. And we're going to single crochet into all the back loops back there. Alright, and when we get to the corner here, you're going to pull that up and put your hook in there. And we could take off that stitch marker. And then we need 3 single crochets in that corner. And then you're going to find the back loops and continue around. And you're going to go all the way around it that way. So I'm going to finish mine off camera, and I will be back to show you what the square looks like. Okay, so here is our cables square. It's a really nice pattern once you got used to it. But I really enjoyed this pattern. I hope you guys enjoyed making this square with me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.